America holds the crown as the country with the most active Pokemon Go players in the entire world. And naturally, some of the best places to play can be found here, like the iconic Santa Monica Pier and the one and only New York City. But which is better? Today I'm going to each location and will have only 1 hour to catch, raid, and hatch as much as I possibly can. And I'll be tracking stats like XP gained, Stardust gained, Shinies caught, and others to see which of these 2 top locations comes out on top. Starting here in my hometown of Santa Monica, and there's a reason why we're starting here and not on the actual Santa Monica Pier. We'll get there. Because the reason why Santa Monica is so great and part of the strategy is the fact that the surrounding downtown 3rd Street area and city next to the pier, which is over there, is just as good as the pier, if not better. So we're optimizing Santa Monica by not just going on the pier, but hitting all of this. And the timer's gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Go. All right, we've got 1 hour to make it happen. We're gonna start off with dropping, oh no, I don't have it. We need incense, we need lucky eggs. And we're gonna drop 1 hour of incense, 1 hour of lucky eggs, and 1 hour of star pieces. Also need to show how much Stardust and XP we got. Oh, this happened this morning, so it doesn't count for today's video, but I hatched a shiny Rowlet and Hundo costume Pichu, whatever. Now let's see what we can do in an hour here in Santa Monica. We've got amazing spawns, we've got Dynamax raids and other raids, a lot to do. And we're gonna almost immediately start with field, oh gosh, we have our research breakthrough box. Well, this is kind of cheating, but we'll take the Stardust XP and Furfro encounter. Also, we got a remote raid out of the research breakthrough. I don't think I've ever done that. We've got 3 field research tasks. The nice thing about Santa Monica is the fact that there are so many Pokestops and so much field research to do. So we'll be able to get a ton of this done today, and fingers crossed, a freaking shiny from it. Let's go, dude, first shiny, like 4 minutes in. This is gonna be, hey man, listen, New York better watch out, dude. Santa Monica might be on top here. Fantastic, we just got a shiny costume Piplup. That's so great. Also because there's costume Pokemon right now, which, I mean, are the best shinies. Dude, that's sick. Okay, this is why we're grinding the field research, and we've got a lot more to do. Bro, that is so tight. I'm so excited. Wow, fantastic. Speaking of costume Pokemon, oh my god, what? This is not what what's supposed to happen next time. Shiny Pineco. Dude, this is on fire. New York's screwed, bro. There's no way New York beats this. I mean, arguably it's the best city on earth, but that's what we're testing today. That's insane. Random wild shiny Pineco. Wow. And what we actually came for is this raid right here. A shiny, well, potentially, a costume Drifblim. Arguably one of the best parts about Santa Monica is the fact that A, there's a lot of gyms and always raids happening, and B, since it's such a hot spot here in California, kind of in the world for spoofers and for other players, there's typically always people here to raid with or to play with, and there's lures down a lot of the time on the pier itself, which hopefully we'll see in a bit once we get down there. But for now, getting these costume raids out the way, like Drifblim. And then we got another thing literally in the same spot. It's a Beldum raid, which, oh shoot, I forgot I even had these, dude. I got my Gigantamax Charizard to use against this. This will be sick, wait. And since the Dynamax raid edition, there's even more to do in Santa Monica because Dynamax raids did not take the place of tier 5 raids. They kind of just be, why am I doing no damage? Oh my god, wait, is Beldum that good? I kind of forgot if Beldum was good or not. Let's see if our Gigantamax Charizard can take this down. Well, either way, we have a lot more in Santa Monica because there's Dynamax raids, regular raids. This place is absolutely loaded. And actually, I'll show the map in a second. Probably should have done that already. Let's see if we can solo this Beldum. I forgot how hard these were. Here we go, Gigantamax Charizard. So freaking sick. Although speaking of Gigantamaxing, I will say one thing. Santa Monica, I did the Gigantamax raids in. Still nearly impossible to do, even though the city is so great and so many people were here playing. So curious to see how they went down in New York, but they were tough in Santa Monica. Sick, and then the last Gigantamax should take this down. Boom, easy. And then we get the Gigantamax raid bonus, 15,000 XP, and I build them. Okay, that was great, and that was very helpful, but it took a ton of time. We've only got 45 minutes left. Got another field research, bang. And, oh, look at this. Another Dynamax raid with a, oh, sick. Whoa. Wait, we get a, is this a Dynamax Bulbasaur encounter? As a bonus? You can get Dynamax, I honestly didn't know you can get Dynamax Pokemon as the bonus encounter. Really? Okay, cool, we'll get a free Dynamax Pokemon, sick. Wait, this is wild. Yeah, it is, it's a Dynamax Bulbasaur. We can Dynamax that. That's so cool. Okay, so we get the free Dynamax Pokemon, and then we got another Beldum. Bam, got another Beldum raid down. That's another 15,000 XP. God, I still don't have a shiny Max Beldum. And right here, we've got another raid, which is a costume Gengar. Let's get this. Boom, Gengar crushed, 10,000 XP, and then come on, Santa Monica luck. Costume Gengar. All right, let's head to the pier. First, though, I wanted to give it kind of a look at what the nearby looks like in Santa Monica. We've got, what? A handful of raids, some shadow raids, a ton of power spots. There's a lot to do in this city, including the pier, which isn't It's not lured. Just got a quick Froki raid out of the way because, for one, the costume's great, and this completed the field research for this Spiritomb check. And we've got 2 more too, so we need more raids, which luckily we're here in Santa Monica for. We also only have 32 minutes left. Check it out, top of the pier, Mega Bayonet raid. And doesn't matter, we're here for the Spiritomb check. Now, the Santa Monica Pier has been home to some of my craziest memories in Pokemon Go, including really, really rare Pokemon spawns like Dragonite, hordes of people running back and forth for specific things, certain community days, meetups. This has been one of the craziest places ever for me for the game. But that was years ago. What's it like now? Well, looking around once we get in here, it's honestly stacked. There's a lot of spawns, it's not even lured, and there's 3 people in this Dynamax raid. This is great. Best part about Santa Monica Pier, it's one of the most popular places in the world to play at, and therefore we have a lot of air support for raids and max raids, and I think I just missed the lobby of 3. Yep, yes I did. Whatever, hold on. And with this Zoroark evolution, we will have completed 2 more field research, including, bam, Vulpix, and the Rowlet. And then we got these 2 Dynamax raids with people to help. Heck yeah, check this out. We got the Dynamax Beldum, and we've got the 3 people in here, which is fantastic. Which is gonna help us and our Gigantamax Charizard defeat it in 3, 2, 1. Done. Easy. And then check, Beldum. Fantastic. And then we have 1 more right here on the pier, which we have 4 people in the raid lobby for. The pier. Easy. Easy. Not as easy as a shiny. Okay, so there's that. That's the Dynamax raids, and actually all of the raids on the pier. Everything else hatches in, well, we got a Mega in 9 minutes, which is good because we only have 17 left. Let's see what else we can get here. I will say it's nice and peaceful here at Santa Monica. Just the water, you know, the coast, very beautiful. Also beautiful, these field research checks. Rowlet and Pikachu. Cool. So I've walked the pier for the most part and kind of caught and spun nearly everything. When this place is lured up, it's absolutely insane, but there's really no lures, which is surprising because it's the Halloween event. I wonder if New York will be lured. Okay, here's the deal though. We have 10 minutes left. I'm gonna walk down to the end of the pier cluster, which is notoriously insane, and we're gonna get that raid as well. Yeah, maybe the cluster isn't as crazy as I remember. Without lures, this is a different place, I guess. But we got the raid right now. So let's take this Bayonet and see what else we can get in the last like 5 minutes. Sweet, Bayonet's down, and from it 20,000 XP and Bayonet, which will also give us 2, bam, Spiritomb and Pikachu. Okay, my friends, 2 minutes left to get anything. And with 30 seconds left, we got into a Shadow Execute raid, which will be the last thing that we do on the pier. So, fingers crossed. Time is officially up. That is 1 hour in Santa Monica. And we've got our Shadow Execute. Now, any last second luck here? Dang. Okay, so from here to Santa Monica Pier in 1 hour, we got 34,000 Stardust, 245,000 XP, and 2 amazing shinies. Let's see what New York City has to say about that. The Big Apple, the single most iconic place in the world for Pokemon Go. Times Square was a part of the original launch trailer, which has nearly 50 million views, and Central Park was known for the hordes of people and stampedes for Pokemon. Now it's time to test this city. But I'm probably not where you think I am. You'd figure in New York City the best place to play Pokemon Go would be Central Park or Times Square, but those places both kind of suck. From my experience in multiple Pokemon Go fests and hundreds of shinies caught here, the single best place to play in Manhattan is here at Bryant Park. As you can see, I literally just logged in. The whole place is already fully lured up. We've got a max raid over there, and unfortunately there's no raids on the gyms nearby, but we've got a Charmander max raid over there, which we'll definitely be walking to. And we do have a Lugia raid on the nearby that we can remote raid into. So let me just mark my stats, get the timer ready, and let's see if we can beat Santa Monica in New York. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so first things first, we're gonna be dropping our lucky eggs and our star pieces. Actually, you know what? We can do these from inside this raid. We are gonna take a Lugia raid, a remote raid, because I don't wanna walk too far away from the park here. There's so many great spawns. And speaking of great spawns, we here at New York have a huge deficit compared to our Santa Monica grind. And I think I just missed the big raid party. Oh my gosh, but look at this. Look how fast it's filling up. Already 11 people. Oh my God, and 20 right away. Great, okay, we have to go through this as fast as possible because I wanna get around, I wanna hatch some eggs, I wanna catch some stuff. And now the big reason why we're here at Bryant Park and not at Central Park specifically is because Central Park is good, it's just so big and so spread out. All the Pokestops are spread, all the gyms are spread. There's a lot of natural spawns. It's a good place, don't get me wrong, and you don't have to worry about like, you know, being in the busy streets and walking around with people and cars everywhere, but it's just not that great. And Times Square is not great for an opposite reason. There's too many people there. There's too much going on in the area. You're bumping shoulders with everybody. It's really annoying. And honestly, there's not that many Pokestops, as many as you would think in Times Square. So Bryant Park is perfect because it's a park, so you've got like, you know, you can kind of hide from crowds of people and cars, but there's so many places nearby you can walk to, so many gyms, so many raids, and it's pretty much always lured up because it's just so good. So boom, we get 20,000 XP, win 3 raids. We had to do that for field research, and bam, dang it. The 1 in 20 chance at a shiny Lugia will not hit. If we do catch it on the first ball, great. We can claim this reward. We will be looking at field research and doing as much as possible. And as you can see, another deficit is the spawns. We only have, oh my God, I didn't drop the lucky eggs or star pieces. I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. I had 1 lucky egg down, thankfully, for the raid XP. Oh my God. The Halloween spawns are gone, officially. So the Halloween event is over. We just have normal spawns, which is gonna make it very hard for New York to win. But Spiritomb, dang it, man. I didn't get one this season at all. Okay, I'm gonna walk over to that Charmander max raid, and we're gonna drop our daily incense and maybe get a shiny Galarian bird and catch absolutely everything that we can. 2 important things. 1, look at this Pokestop. That's great. 2, a Shinx raid popped up right next to the Charmander raid, which is something that happens all the time in New York. There's so much here. The downside of the fact that there's so much going on is that we're only 10 minutes in and we're already like 3-4 blocks away from the park. So we gotta speed through this, starting with, I actually think the raids just reset. We gotta bell them, which we can take out just fine because I've got a Gigantamax Charizard. There we go. Okay, not saying that this was a waste of time, but I probably should have waited for more people to join because there's so many people in the area. It's fine that we'll beat this. It's just this is really eating into the clock right now. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. Okay, this took just as long as the legendary raid, and the shiny odds are not even close, and the rewards are not nearly as good. So maybe we don't do this, the Beldums, anymore. Well, we do get 15,000 XP though, and oh, I forgot there's no Stardust for these ones. God. It's fine because we caught it. And the Shinx raid right next to it, we have 2 people in, so we should be able to take this down so fast. Easy, free raid pass. If they ready up, please ready up, please ready up. Who's not readying up? No. And Shinx is great. Dang it. Boom, okay, there's that. Any remote raids we could take. There's like 1 million people in this Mega Manectric raid. This is great. I guess, okay, there's 7 people inside the Mega Manectric raid. We're gonna take this while I walk back to the park. I was getting way too distracted here and needed to head back to the spawns, which is one of the main reasons why New York is so good. Oh my gosh, we just demolished that raid. Dude, that's the power of NYC. It's the raids, man. They're the best out here. And from it, good stats though, or like XP and Stardust. Made it back to the park, and the daily instance is done, only 6 Pokemon. I kind of wish I didn't use that until after we just spent 20 minutes out there walking to different raids and stuff. It worked, we got some good things, but nothing shiny quite yet, which is kind of one of the only things we're looking at today. But the spawns here are fantastic. There's a lot to quick catch around. I'm gonna drop just a regular incense and then kind of do a lap consistently around this park. Oh wait, there's the Charmander raid. Wait, why is it a Charmander raid now? That was a Bell, you know what, doesn't matter. We're gonna take that Ghastly, see if we can catch around the park here. Oh, something we do have is 3 field research, 1 Shieldon, 2 Helgium, 3 Shieldon. I will say something really cool I'm liking about New York City is like the diversity of spawns, and check it out, we have a Bouffalant, which is only exclusively spawning in New York. Not New York City, but like New York State, I'm pretty sure. And Sudowoodo, my favorite Pokemon ever. There he is. There's a lot of random fun things spawning around, so we're getting like a really, really good mix of stuff. So New York, outside of an event, super duper solid. But this is pretty much the grind right now, just kind of clicking and quick catching, which this city is great for because there's so many spawns and field research, including I had another remote raid and it filled up to 20 people instantly, which is why I joined it, because there's so many people in it. It's this thing, Drampa. I don't have shiny Drampa quite yet, so this would be really cool. But also we're kind of running out of time and all the legendary raids in the area don't hatch until our timer's up. So might as well use this here. Also because it's so fast, dude. These raids are crazy. I wish we had more legendary raids to do, dude. I would just have a raid hour. All right, 10,000 XP, Drampa. Oh, where's the luck today? Oh, pff, look at this spawn. Dude, a Typhlosion off the incense? This brings me back to like 2017. That's sick. Okay, so we got this Max Ghastly raid. Oh, there was somebody in it and they just left. Fine. This will be too easy though, because against the Max Ghastly, we're gonna use this, my shiny Gigantamax Gengar, which we're not gonna be able to use because we should be able to take this thing down before the max meter charges. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Bring him out, yeah. It's so sick. I still can't believe we caught this, bro. That's so tight. Die, bam. Okay, we get some super solid rewards from that, and gasoline. Now, my friends, we have 28 minutes left. Halfway done with the timer. We have no shinies. A lot of XP and Stardust, though, so we might be able to compete there. But I don't know, am I getting too distracted with all of the, like, raids and battles? Should we be looking for more? Or should I just keep walking around in circles and hoping that the wild spawns pay off? I don't know. All I know is there's no more raids, so the only thing that could really distract me from the wild spawns are the Team Go Rocket leaders, and wow, there's a cluster of 4 leaders in that corner over there. Do we take it? Do we not do it? That's really good odds. I don't know. This was a really hard decision because although the spawns were great, their shiny rates weren't compared to the boosted team leaders. And to prove New York was the best, I had to get at least 1 shiny. I did it. I walked over here. I had to. Dude, also look, because there's so many look at these Pokestop clusters right here. There's so much. There's so many spawns. We're still getting raids done. Totally fine. And the shiny odds out of the team leaders are really high, and New York is absolutely known obviously for the, what is this battle party? What does Cliff have? Cario, oh God, I totally forgot. New York is known for the spawn clusters and the sheer amount of Pokestop per foot, like, stat. It's crazy out here. And with that comes a lot of team leader spawns, which is insane too. So taking these, I think, is absolutely worth it. This is definitely a big part of New York. Plus, I don't have the Shadow Shiny of either Zigzagoon or Routes, so if we can get one of the 2 here, that'd be a huge freaking win. All right, I will say though, Marowak is kind of destroying me. Oh my gosh, Marowak is destroying me. Boom, Cliff is down, and a check. Next up is Arlo. Defeated, which, also, look how funny this is. I was talking all this schmack about Times Square. Look where we ended up. We're in Times Square. Or at least right next to it. Well, let's see, this place was better than I give it credit. Oh, an egg. Oh, but like, this is Times Square. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not that many Pokestops. It's just this one little cluster right here. Oh my gosh. Look how many team leaders there are around, dude. And there's not even a rocket event going on. This is just how it normally is. Okay, we gotta do these 2 kind of quickly. Beldum. Routes. And now we're back at the park with all the spawns and the lures with only 9 minutes left. Now we do have a ton of spawns to get, which is great. Honestly, let's just take this real quick. It's gonna fill up. We have the remote raids. We'll get this down in like 2 minutes. Wow, yeah, look at that. I just joined and it's already filled. Fantastic. But this is what I think the problem with playing in New York is that there's so much to do, which obviously in the grand scheme of things in like the gameplay experience is way better. See, Santa Monica has a lot of stops. It's got a lot of gyms that typically have raids going on. There's a lot of power stops or power spots. There's team leaders kind of sprinkled throughout the downtown area. The spawns are generally pretty good and the pier is typically lured up sometimes, although it wasn't. But New York is just a different beast. The amount of stops and clusters and gyms and raids and people everywhere playing, filling up the gyms and raids at all times. There's no event happening right now and everyone's still playing in the city. It is just not comparable. But even with all of that and with as much insane stuff as there is happening around, I don't think we're gonna win against Santa Monica. Ugh. At least when it comes to shinies. I'll be curious though when it comes to XP and Stardust gain, and maybe total Pokemon caught. I don't know if I tracked that. Oh wow, look at this. Mightyena spawn, cool. Okay, but we still have 7 minutes left, so let's see what we can do with that. Oh, very cool. Another Typhlosion. This one's on a lure this time. This is like a Typhlosion nest, can that be a thing? And the timer's gonna run out now. 3, 2, 1, it's over. There's an hour in New York City. And with it all said and done, in New York we gained 218,000 XP, 36,459 Stardust, and caught 190 total Pokemon, which is crazy. So technically we gained less Stardust, just slightly more XP, and we got 0 shinies and 0 hundos. Santa Monica might be better. But I will say the actual in-person gameplay experience of New York, you can't beat it. Let me know in the comments who you think won. I think it was Santa Monica, like by far. And check out these other 2 videos. I'll see you in there.